Yo, what's up guys, Saji here, and today I'm going to be showing you the best strategy that I found for going flawless on dead cliffs for this week for trials. So basically there's a few strategies that you can go if you got a sniper in your team. There's an angle right here in back of spawn that you're able to hold down a little close little spot that you can get a quick pick off if necessary. There's another spot right here that most people challenge from. If you want to sit back here, you can play around cover because the walls lay right there, so you can just make quick peeks right there. And there's one more sniper spot that you can go right here. If you have a sniper in your team, you can peek on this rail and you're able to see everything into the windowsill. If you do got a sniper team, either challenge from back there for one spot, challenge right here if you want another spot, or challenge right here for the third spot, just in case you want to switch it up a little bit so you don't always peek through the same angle. And then basically when you got your two, if you have two, or depending on how many shotguns guys you want to do, you want to have your shotgun dude just take angles and just tap them up a little bit and just wait for that first pick. And there's a spot right here that you can jump on, and you can go to a disgusting head glitch if they challenge you back there, as so. You can see all of them if they peek it, so you can just send your shotgun guy and you can sit up here like with some kind of weapon, just snipe them, or you can use a hand cannon just to spray them down because this is a disgusting head glitch. But basically when you challenge from this side, you basically just want to wait for first pick. Once you get first pick, then you want to start trying to be the aggressors depending on where you get the pick out, and just try to angle them and just keep the player down, because cap point does spawn right here. So I do recommend going through this way to hold down cap point if heavy's not spawning. So definitely use that angle if heavy's not spawning. But for inside, if heavy does spawn and you do get this spawn, you basically want to come over here. You want to rotate far left side and put your sniper in an angle on top of here, so if they ever challenge you through the open, you can snipe them and make sure they're weak and keep the player off of them, because heavy does spawn right there behind that wall, so you can have a really good angle on them and you can keep your teammates safe. But if you do get pushed up on because they're not worried about heavy, there is a spot right here that you can go to. You can jump right on top of here, and most people don't notice you when you're on top of here because they're not trying to like look up, they're just trying to slide in, and you can get a really good angle on them. Or if they got like a super and you need to make a quick play, there's a little pipe right here that you can take. You got 5 seconds, so they're probably gonna think you jumped off. Then you just jump right back up like nothing even happened, and it's a really good spot for juking super. Same with this spot right here. If it comes down to it, you can jump right here, sit up here for 5 seconds, and jump back up when necessary when the super disengages from you. So basically you can use those spots, and there's a few more spots over here too. There's a spot right here. If you're a hunter, you can basically just jump up with a hunter, or with a warlock, you can just use your little glide, jump up here, and you're able to hold down angles if they ever peek you through all of this. And all of that. Now we're gonna switch to the other side and I'll show you the rest of the glitch spots over there. Alright, so if you get this spawn, you basically want to do the same thing. You want to run through. It's kind of risky. The peak right here just depends on how fast you can get there, because they're going to be sniping in that location. They can snipe in the location until you down there, or the location down there. As I said, it's always good to switch it up a little bit just to try to trick your opponent, because when you're right here, like, you got a higher chance of getting killed, because like you got to challenge them. They can just sit either in these spots. So if you peek here with a sniper, just be kind of careful so you don't get picked out. Or if you want to play the safe route and just make sure you got the door covered, you can rotate down here with one sniper, and if you jump right on top of here like so, you can jump on this doorway, and once you're on top of this doorway, you're able to hold down a nasty little head glitch, and you can pick them off and snipe them if they try to be the aggressors with a shotty, and you can just snipe them out before they even get the chance to peek you. But basically what you want to do, those are the two sniper spots. But if you got your shotties on, you want to just try to avoid peeking the door, slide, and just take angles basically, and just try to keep them back, and try to be the more aggressors and try to just hold them back and everything, so you can control cap point and force them to rotate across the map and everything. So if you spawn on this side, just be more aggressive and try to push them back and everything, and just be the more aggressors right here. And then the last strat is for this side of the map. It's basically if you spawn over here and you got to get heavy advantage, you basically want to do the same thing. You can send a sniper guy up there just in case if they do want to peek you. You can send them up here, still get the little snipe. But you basically want to do, you want to slide and try to challenge them if possible and try to keep them back, because you don't want them to get too close because they got the vantage point if they spawn over there. And a few spots that you can take is, one is right here, jumping on top of this pipe little thing or wherever this thing is. You can hold down all these angles. You got peek holes that you can shoot them. You get a peek hole on the right side that you're able to shoot there and just try to keep them back. And this is like a really good spot to challenge. Or you can, yeah, you can see on there. Or you can go to this spot basically right here. This one's kind of hard again, so wouldn't recommend it. But you can jump up here like so and crouch. And you can do the same thing and just hold down angles and you can see everything, and you won't be on like on their radar. So definitely recommend either going to that spot because it's a little bit more easier, or you can jump in this one or jump in that one. So you hold down angles if it ever comes to heavy, because heavy does spawn like there, like so. So you won't be, so they can't notice you as much when you're actually on top of here. But these are the strategies that I found for going flawless or dead cliffs this week. Hopefully you enjoy. Before you leave, don't forget to hit the like button, sub button, and post notifications so you never miss a stream. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.